Well, shall we try our luck at sanitizing the tanks? It is warm in here. I'm going to open the windows. I think I'll also go turn on my magic fart fan. I call it the fart fan because it's in the bathroom. Well, now we got some air going. We can get to work, I guess. So the first thing is get the sanitizing solution I bought out. I put it in this handy dandy storage. And there's the catch. Go in and read the instructions here. The noise here I'm hearing is the inverter right here. It's charging all my batteries, including the batteries for the gimbal that I'm using, but hopefully these have some life in them. I just changed them yesterday. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, this is cover up a crack in the plastic we have in the back. Unfortunately, a tree and the Navion don't like each other. Alright. You have freshwater tank sanitizer. This is Thetford. And then cleaning. Empty tank and add 1 ounce of concentrated detergent solution to the freshwater tank for every 4 gallons of tank capacity. For a 40 gallon, add 10 fluid ounces of detergent. Oh, it had little measuring things on here. 20 ounces. Navion has a 37 gallon. So it's probably like 9 ounces. Alright, now sanitizer. All sorts of warnings. Danger. Shut off incoming water line. Units tanks must be washed with compatible detergent enclosed and rinsed with portable water before sanitizing. Prepare a solution of 2 ounces of product per 8 gallons of water. Apply or circulate if possible to wet all surface. Minimum contact 60 seconds. Drain the unit. Return to service by opening incoming water lines. Okay, so first we got to use this. And okay. So we got to go outside for this part. An inexperienced newbie with this sort of thing, so I hope my exploration of how to do this is helpful to some people. Just let me know in the comments. And, you know, let me know if I'm doing things wrong. I'm not proud. I'll listen. Oh, I just realized that I left the valves open here. Gray water tank, black water waste tank. I was testing out everything and letting it drain out, so I need to close those before I put this in. So here goes nothing. Ooh, I might even need a funnel. Safety peel. Alright. About that much. The numbers are in reverse. That's a good thing. Oops, little spillage. That's a little more than I need, I guess. Front roll. And there for now. And we'll go turn on the water. And again, like last time, let the water run until it comes shooting out the top of the faucet here. Which is right there. You can see bubbles coming out. So let that work and then we'll drain it. I can tell that the water is full because that thing said so and it's sloshing outside. Now it's time to drain. Open these up. Water pump on. Oh, it's warm. So whenever I run the faucets like this, I babysit them. I don't go in and read a book or do anything like that, because in our other camper I've had an experience where I ran the water like this, run water through the tank and walked away and then came back just after a few minutes, and thanks to a slow kitchen sink drain, the whole thing was flooding out. So don't want to relive that experience. Okay, so our water is empty. You hear the pump, maybe, in the background going, and the last of the water is coming out the faucets. Oh, I heard the pump just quit. And look at this neat little artistic thing that I made. I'm such an artist. For the next step, I have to remove the sewer pipe here. See if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. Oh, it's such an odd angle to work. Yeah. Ooh. Still some coming out. Ooh, yuck. Some leftovers from the previous owner. Ugh. And for the next step, I'm eventually going to be driving this thing, so I want to make sure that I turn off and shut everything off before I unplug. Especially shut this lid. Don't want to get to our destination and find we have a new water leak where a lid used to be. Now for a 37-gallon tank, I'm going to do it halfway, which is 8 ounces, about. That's roughly for about a 40-gallon tank, so I don't have to put this whole thing in there. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, I've heard some people recommend, oh, I hope this will go in there. Guess I allowed for spillage. I've heard some people recommend that you need to only do half. And then you keep it in for 4 hours and you drive around and you let it slosh around and do its work and then drain it. Well, I'm following the instructions pretty much. And I guess I really did allow for spillage. But I'm following the instructions since this is my first time. And we'll fill it up with water again. And then we'll drive to my favorite RV store to get to see if we can get that water filter. Please pardon the wind noise as I am driving. I'm driving because part of the recommendation, it even says it on the bottle, is if you can, agitate the water in the tank to get it to slosh around and get all over the tank to really sanitize it well. And I've also heard keep it in there for at least 4 hours. So I'm going to go down to Casey Home Trailer here in KCK and get a water filter so I can have cold water on the tap side. Cold water in the tap. But also it's good to have something to purify the water that's coming through God knows what, in all these RV parks and through your system and through these crusty old garden hoses. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't using the cleanest garden hose in the world. And also, as I was driving, I just said I have my windows open. It's a nice day. It's kind of hot, but hot for April, but it's nice. And as I was driving, my carbon monoxide detector started going off, so I know that works. And I also know, don't leave that window open as you're driving, because the exhaust that's exiting the side of the RV on that side is coming right in through the window and collecting in the back of the RV. I mean, it's not harmful to you, won't kill you. It's just going to set off that detector. So, anyway, I'm off to get our filter. So I made it to Casey Home Trailer, which is actually right behind me. It's not this place over here. It's a roofing company. But anyway, I got I have to look at the right camera. The ADC filter is supposed to be the best on the market. And I asked the guy in here who's very knowledgeable, does repairs. I asked him about should I wait till after I'm done sanitizing? Oh yeah, don't run sanitary solution through it. Flush your tank out good with water. And while I was in there, I had a thought. Surge protector. These are not cheap. This is $89. The ADC filter is not cheap either. It's $43.99. You can get it cheaper. I saw it cheaper on Amazon, like $39. Anywhere between $39 and $45. You really can't beat it, and, I do like to support local business whenever I can. Keep them in business. Keep the expertise going. It's a symbiotic relationship. So anyway, now I'm going to go to Wife's Enemy number something. Wife's Enemy number 6. I'll look at something. I guess today's payday. I don't know. Anyway, probably the next time I will be talking will be at home when I'm flushing out the tanks and installing the filter and putting some water in to drink. And they did say with the filter, run a few gallons in through it first before you drink it. That's the other piece of advice they gave me. So anyways, well, good morning. As I stated, it's time to finish the job I started yesterday. And this RV will be ready. Due to it raining outside, I decided not to hook up the electric, so I'm starting the engine so I don't run down the house batteries. And I believe my levels are pretty full. 2/3, which is good. Turn the water pump on, and yesterday I went driving around and let the water slosh. It's been sitting overnight, so the tank should be sanitized. And we'll just let that go until the tanks are dry. I like to run the fresh water through at least one time just to get all the stuff out of the system, you know, give it a good rinse. So I'll let the water run till it runs the tank dry. Then I'll run some fresh water through, and then I put the filter on, and we'll be done. Gonna run some fresh water through the tanks and make sure all that sanitizer is out. And I also switched it up a little. I ran some fresh water through the city water system, did it with the tank fill, then turned the tank fill off, and now I'm just going to run it straight in and make sure it all gets rinsed out well. So we've run our fresh water through. You can tell the water is coming out clear. Levels test. Yeah, it pretty much says empty. And we turn our pump off. And the last step is to put the water filter on, but only after reading the instructions. It's kind of dark. Turn some lights on the subject. Ooh, these directions are small. Yeah, line the cartridge, you know. Turn on water supply for heads with built-in valve, lower handle. Yeah, there's the valve there. Now flush cartridge, run water through filter through for 3 minutes. That's okay. It started raining again, pretty hard. So I'm going to refill the tanks, and this time I'm going to keep the water in the tanks. So I'll go do that once it stops raining, like cow pissing on a flat rock. Well, sounds to me like the water tank is full, which I believe it is. Levels test, full. Alright, now it's time to install the filter. Try and do this without the camera getting in the way or tripping on the camera. And I was warned that I should use a bucket. I just put a rag down, paper towel I mean, because there's going to be some water. And sorry if my head gets in the way. Oopsies. got it. I hope. Oh no, that's it. Which way is on? Okay, I think that's open. And that's in. Let's stick this up there. Oh, there it is. Yep, full water side. And the $1,000,000 question is, did I get it in there right? Is there any leaks? Are there any leaks? Let's use good English. I don't see any leaks. I could wipe up the mess I made. So far, no leaks. I think we're golden. Well, that's my first time doing that all the way through, so hopefully I did it right. I'm sure there are people that would like to ask questions or comment or whatever, and if you're interested, my information is look me up under my Facebook or my YouTube channel, The Boorish Redundant Adventures of Steve-O, or look me up under my username. Actually, it's my dog's username, Stella Svoboda, S-V-O-B-O-D-A. I also have a Facebook group, which is Svoboda KC, S-V-O-B-O-D-A KC, and that's sort of my travel, art, freedom group that I like to use. And yeah, hopefully we got her done. We're taking her out camping for the first time. We got a campground reserved, so we'll see how well it turns out. Anyway, hee hee.